got almost 300 yards rushing on Clemson. I mean, how big is that just for your team, and what do you think you guys were able to do right there?
Yeah, that is huge for our team. We pride ourselves on playing boring football. I said it a few weeks back. We want 4 yards in a cloud of dust. So we got a little anxious as play callers and as coaches and tried to put the ball in the air when we should have stayed with that run game early on. And who knows what would have happened. So if I could have that back, I would take that back. But running the ball is what we wanted to do. We're pretty good at it once we get going, and we just should have stuck with it a little longer.
To have your offensive line kind of get the push, what was that like to see? Is that something that maybe you identified coming into the week as, hey, we can make up some ground here?
Yeah, we felt like that is what we could do. Coach Sweeney even said it in his presser. He thought we would go back to our roots. We are rooted in triple option football. We're rooted in running the ball. That is our DNA, so we had to tap back into it, and we felt like we could get a little leeway in that run.
Maurice, that early sequence, I guess you guys push on down there, miss the field goal, then on your next series, the interception. Did that really kind of change the whole complexion of things for you guys?
It really did. On that first one, we had a wide open guy. We missed that pass. I'd already told our offense if we're 4th and 1, 4th and 2, we were going to go for it. And I believe we had a penalty that backed us up. So at that point, I had no choice but to try a long field goal. Then the next series, you throw the pick six. It's hard to overcome that. One thing about this team, we have to understand play speed early on, and we have to start fast. We haven't done that this season, and you dang sure have to be able to do that against an opponent like Clemson.
Yeah.
And we did.
5 wins this season. That's a big step up from where you guys were. How much of a building block season is this for you guys going forward?
Yeah, it was a huge building block season for us. I'm very thankful to our seniors, very thankful to our coaching staff. They did a great job of buying into the messaging and echoing our messaging. So we're going in the right direction. Never satisfied. I'm going to say not happy. There's a lot of work out there for us to do. There's a lot of meat on the bone, and we're going to find a way to gnaw all that meat off.
You guys scored your first touchdown against Clemson, really for the first time since 2008. I guess what does that kind of mean? Is it just to do that in this environment against Clemson?
Yeah, once again, it's very good. It's very good for the mentality of this current team, but it's good for the mentality and the maturation process of our young team. We have a young team, and so it's very good for them to achieve that, to do that, and we'll utilize every snap in this game to make us better in the off season, from the off season into the summer workouts in the camp into our next season.
They kind of kept their foot on the gas in the second half with their backups. Do you have any issue with that, or is it kind of just, hey, stop us?
No, not at all. He's supposed to. We expect for that to happen. I'll tell you a quick story. The official came over to me, the head referee, and said, hey, we can go to 10-minute quarters. And I said, for what? We're not doing that. We're here to play ball. We're here to compete. We're here to compete, and that's what the messaging is to our guys. And then we played a game inside the game. So what we told them at halftime is, hey, let's win the third quarter. Let's make the third quarter a game. We lost 10-7. You saw I pulled them all up before the fourth quarter. I said, all right, guys, we got a new game. This game is just one quarter only. Who can win? And we won the fourth quarter. So now we got a win going into our off-season program, and we're excited about it.
When did they ask you about the 10-minute quarter thing? Just to follow
At halftime.
At halftime.
Yeah.
So you said no to that?
Yeah, I probably used a bad word that my mother wouldn't be proud of.
There was a little confusion at the end of the game with, I guess, the game ending or the timeout. What was that?
Yeah, so I think Coach may have called a timeout. I understand it because he wants to get all his seniors in. We did the same thing. If you notice, we ran some people in because these young men have given of their blood, sweat, tears, and time. I had no issues with that. I actually wish they would have put the 3 seconds back on so he could get in the people that he wanted to get in. I have no problem with that at all.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.